All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. Before we jump into this chart, I just want to go ahead and quickly announce to everyone, because this is something that I have been emphasizing, but a lot of new-time investors or first-time viewers are coming across the channel. And yes, you're looking for the chart analysis, but this is what happens in a lot of the videos, and you guys are leaving money on the table, guys. This second half of the video is where the money's at. I've done it endless times with Pendule Duo sitting at 124, ran up to 147 in just 5 days. Charge Point at $19, and in just a few days, it ran up to 32. And Skills at 14, 15, and then we talked about it again at 12. I wanted to emphasize it, and it ran up 19 plus, right? So we've done it countless times. Now, not every single time I talk about a stock towards the end of the video means that it's guaranteed to go up, but I share with you guys new opportunities, and this is where the money's at. Yes, you're here for the chart analysis. I get it. I can't blame you. I understand you. If I was watching a video myself or watching one of my own videos, I'm just looking for the chart analysis. I only care about the stocks I'm invested in and move on. I get it. But in this channel, I make chart analysis out of gratitude, and I add on towards the second half of the video new opportunities, and this is where the money's at. Now, not only do I talk about the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list, but I also discuss, as you see on the screen, the ticker symbols I mention over in the morning over at the Discord, guys. Every single morning, I mention the stocks I'm watching, and if that's something that interests you, the link to the Discord is down below. Slots are filling up pretty quickly, and we have a community of 100 plus members already, all looking to learn and grow together. Smart, intelligent investors, all focusing on the same goal, to maximize profits and minimize losses. And if that's something that you're interested in and you want to become a part of, as you can see on the screen, the different opportunities that have presented themselves in the last several weeks, you're more than welcome to join us, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into this chart and stay tuned on in. All I'm asking for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time right after this chart analysis to talk about the stocks I mentioned in the morning, as well as the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list. So here we are with SENS Stock, Sensonics Holdings Inc. And SENS Stock has gotten to the point where the bulls are fighting to stay above $2, number one. And number two, the 50-day moving average has catched up to the price, giving the bulls a chance to break over it, pull away from it, and use it as momentum and support, guys. So this stock hit a low here of 187 yesterday. It's been pulling upwards since, and you can see a momentum building up again. Now, I know we've been saying this over and over, but this stock has potential in the long run. If it gets that FDA approval, it's going to change up some of the game in its sector, and it's going to take part of the pie, right, in its market share in this sector overall, number one. And number two, this company is just getting started, just like all the others, before they started to grow. If you look up every other company that's already big in this same sector, they started off small, they worked their way up. It took years, but this stock has potential if things play out as planned, right? Once that revenue starts to kick in, the net profit, and it starts getting a piece of the pie, this stock will either force the bigger companies to either have to buy it out or compete with it, making a glucose monitor, continuous glucose monitor, that does some of the same things, or if not the same thing overall, that they have been able to make out of innovations within their community and their goals and products. So SENS stock is one that you got to think outwards, right? Long term, but there is risk. It's a penny stock, and that FDA approval is literally the biggest thing right now going for this stock. That is the one thing I want every single investor to be aware of. This could be a hit or miss if it goes through or if it doesn't. But this stock right now, most importantly, needs to get above $2 and build momentum from there. It had a nice momentum run here, a lot of purchases going on, but now it's been unloaded again, and it's showing strength. But the closer it gets to 150, $1, the more weak this stock starts to look. So it's very important to keep that in mind. So here we are with the 50-day moving average, and it's 201. Okay, 201 is significantly important because once that gets broken through, the bulls are back into bullish territory. Now, our support, which is the lowest point of the day, is 194. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows, new support levels, and reaching closer into bearish territory. Remember, we're in tug-of-war zone here, okay? The deeper this goes into bearish territory, the closer it's getting to those newer lows and support levels deep inside bearish territory and getting away from the 50-day moving average, losing the chance of the bulls to have or gain leverage. So tug-of-war zone is certainly where we're at, and the bulls need to break through resistance and the 50-day moving average to pull away significantly to the upside, and that's 203, guys. 203 needs to be broken through after the 50-day moving average so that the bulls can significantly pull to the upside, reach newer highs and new resistance levels. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, and stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. All I'm asking for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time, and we're going to discuss the ticker symbol I mentioned this morning that I was watching, as well as a ticker symbol you won't want to miss or overlook, and that you may want to add to your watch list moving forward. So the ticker symbol I have for you guys today is one that's been beaten down pretty bad after earnings, and it has to do with the sector of the chip shortages, and also it could benefit a little bit about obviously using their capacity of their chips for Bitcoin mining and stuff like that. And not only that, they've become a leader in the semiconductor companies and the sector overall. And this ticker symbol has analysis ratings upgrading it while it's going down, which I find very interesting. So this is definitely one you want to have on your watch list moving forward if you don't have it already. But before we do talk about this ticker symbol, I want you guys to see here today's home run. It actually gave slightly above 20% after hitting that low and then bouncing up. And it was a little bit after I mentioned it. It was CHMA. It had jumped this morning and it was sitting sideways because it confirmed it was having a merger that was going to be definitive, and it was an agreement that was being acquired. This company's being acquired by another one, and it was going to do an all-stock combination, which was going to create some catalyst, right? And we were seeing it right at 398. That's the point I started watching it. And this stock right here, because I do want to be transparent, BHAT did not do much for us. This didn't really move at all in the upside since I mentioned it. And BLRX gave us our regular expectation of 5 to 10%, right? Gave us close to about 5 to 6% on the day on one of the dips and run. But this was the home run of the day, CHMA. And let's go ahead here and look at that chart. So I mentioned it a little bit early on. It was about to start the day and it ran up a little bit, pulled back, and it was sitting close to 398 when I mentioned it. You could see it's kind of flat for the day after all its movement and volatility, because it's actually sitting at around 396 earlier this afternoon when I went ahead and did this screenshot. But this was the best entry here, close to 368. It dipped a little bit in the morning and it was a little confusing. That's why some of these stocks, you have to watch them. You have to see how they're reacting in their weakness or strength. And it pulled back and it ran up the highest point, giving 21 to 22%, 20% plus on the day. And anything beyond 20% is a home run for the day. It pulled back again and it got close to those numbers again. So regardless, there was 2 chances there within that to give anywhere between 5 to 20% for the day. This was our home run of the day. And if this is something that interests you, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description. Let's talk about the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list. And this ticker symbol here has had a beat down, okay? And it is AMD, okay? Advanced Micro Devices Inc. Now, could this beat down continue? That's the big question. We need to watch it carefully. And something I'm noticing is some important supports here close to $74, $73. That's something I would watch carefully. It had a nice run after that beat down, came back up, came back down to 75 and ran up to 89. So it's been moving, right, in the last month and a half. Now towards earnings, it went ahead, it took itself up, and then now it just has collapsed. So it hit a low here of 77 and brought itself back up to 79. So it only jumped about $2 since the most recent low after earnings. But this stock has been beaten down for some time now, and $74, $73 are quite important. But this stock, what we want to look for really moving forward is either consolidating strength or a real pullback that actually pulls it down even further. Now, analysis ratings, as this has been going on, and even this pullback here, have been upgrading their whole entire analysis ratings overall. Like, people were saying $95 was one of them, just giving you guys an example of one of the analysis ratings upgrades, and they said 105. Someone else was saying like 92, and now they're saying 100. So there are boosts here, and there's more analysis ratings inclined to the buying side than the selling side, but these pressures are on right now. Then also the worries and fear and uncertainty with inflation, and this has to do with tech, and then also the chip shortages. So when all of this is combined, this is an opportunity to watch this stock like a hawk and strike for the best opportunities as they come, or if they are right before us. So do your research, do your due diligence, and look up more information on AMD so you can make a rational decision as an investor. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.